Welcome everyone to the Catz Corner. Today I will be your host, Cody. Okay, I'm done with that voice. We all know I couldn't keep that voice up if I fucking tried. Anyways, today on the Catz Corner, we have a bunch we need to talk about. I've got a bunch of exciting news for the channel. I've got a bunch of things I want to show you guys. And then finally we'll get to answering those questions at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. The gameplay in the background today is going to be golf with your friends, except this game's a little bit special. This game was filled with Twitter followers. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that I tweeted out a lobby for you guys to join in. If you'd like to get in on this, go ahead and hit me up, follow me on Twitter, and maybe I'll host another lobby. It doesn't necessarily have to be golf with your friends, but it was just a game that everyone seems to like, everyone seems to have, so I just went with that game. Now, the music in the background today is going to be made by my friend Dan. If you've watched my duck game video that I made, I think it was like a month ago or something like that. If you watched that video, he was in it. He's also, he's into audio production. I think he does that in his pastime. But anyways, he really enjoys it. I asked him to make me a song to go in the background, and he did it, and I really love it. I just want to say thank you, Dan. The link's going to be in the description to his YouTube channel. If you'd like to go check out his music, feel free. So the first thing that I would like to tell you all is that I am now the proud owner of a shirt shop. Sounds crazy, I know, but if you'd want a shirt with my profile picture on it, you have the option now. I'll put a link in the description for everyone on PC, and I'll put a little card for everyone on mobile, just because I know you mobile people don't like checking descriptions. Now, anyways, when you first get to the shop, you'll see my icon's going to be one of the top ones, and then from there, you'll see other little designs, and obviously I did mostly cats, but if you go a little further down, there are more designs like for Pokemon, because I know Pokemon Go is a really big thing right now, so maybe you want a Pokemon shirt. Anyways, once you find what shirt you want, you'd click on it, and once you click on your shirt, you need to either select the color you want or scroll down a little bit, and you will find whatever design you like. Like if you want a hoodie, or if you don't want a t-shirt and you want a long sleeve shirt, or just like whatever you want. If you scroll down, you'll also see more options available to you, and from there you can choose your color, you can choose your size, you can choose the style. You can just choose all your options, basically. So, whenever you go through my link, you'll find my store. You can get any design you want. It'll be fine. If none of the designs in my store appeal to you, feel free to use the search bar to find something that you may like. So let's talk about something a little bit more channel specific. I'm not sure what videos that you guys would like me to do for solo videos. Now, as of lately, I've been trying to do funny videos. Cut up the play a little bit of a game, cut it up into the funny bits, upload it, and you guys can laugh at it. Now, those are working, but not very effectively. And I was wondering maybe if I need to change up the content. Would you guys like some type of Let's Play style from me? The only problem I have with that is we both know that I'm not going to be the one that gets super excited about something happening in the game. I'll just be like, oh, cool, that happened. But I'm not going to scream, basically, is the whole thing I'm trying to say. And I'm just not like that, I guess. I can't do that. But yeah, I guess just let me know. Would you guys like more Let's Play style content? Because I've heard from you guys that some of you really like my longer videos of me just kind of hanging out, chilling, basically. And then I've heard others just like they really enjoy the funny moments type videos. So if you guys want to let me know what you would prefer, that would help me a ton in guiding my content for you guys in the right direction. So on the last Catz Corner, I invited you guys to send in some fan art, to tweet me some fan art, and sure enough, a couple of you did. So I want to take a little bit to go through some of these pictures and just show them off because I think they're really cool. First picture we have here is from Chloe Chapman, who drew me in my Gang Beast outfit. And it kind of looks like I have Ozzy Osbourne's glasses with Gene Simmons' tongue. And I'm wearing the little yellow Pikachu hoodie thing from the Gang Beast game. So I think it looks pretty cool. And then the next thing we've got is from Ash Pixel, some line art that's done by Fearless Rapids. I'm not sure who's the artist there. Ash Pixel sent it to me, but they say it's done by Fearless Rapids, so I'm sorry for the mix-up on that. But anyways, I like it. I think it looks really cool. To me, it kind of reminds me as if I was like in an anime or something like that. If like the cat was the protagonist or with the protagonist, I'm pretty sure he would be like that. Anyways, next picture is from Rhea Huffman, more fan art, she says, and she's got a picture of Link and the cat, and is that a grenade on? No, that's the number. So, and then she's got a cat with the Link hat on, and all of it just looks pretty cute. I like it. The next thing we've got is from B Baby Girl Z, who just drew a picture of my profile picture that looks pretty nice. So, if you guys have some fan art you'd like to send in, go ahead and tweet it at me. Maybe it'll be featured in the next Catz Corner. I'm pretty sure I will retweet it if I see it. Anyways, if you guys have fan art, feel free to tweet it at me. And now finally, let's get into those questions you asked. The first question that we have here is, what is one of the cutest or funniest things that your cats have ever done? So, for this, this is a pretty funny story, at least to me. So one day we were I believe my dad was replacing the fire alarm batteries or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But anyways, one of the fire alarms went off in our house. I think he was changing battery. Okay, let me just get off that point. The fire alarm went off, and my cat at the time, he's no longer with us, started freaking the fuck out. Like, just panicking because that noise was scaring the absolute shit out of him. So he went to go try to jump out of a window. That window, it was open, but the thing is, for our windows, we have screens on the windows. So he tried to jump out of the window, hit his face into the screen and bounced off, and then started running around the house and just could not figure out where the fuck to go. And it was just absolutely hilarious because I was watching him, and he went to go dive through that window and just bounced face first off the screen and started running around the house. So I'm pretty sure he had a traumatic day, but that was a pretty hilarious experience. And the next question would be, how tall am I, and can I describe myself in 3 words? I am 6'2", 6 feet, 2 inches, and I would describe myself as shy, funny, and kind. I guess that, yeah, those are the 3 words I'd go with. Am I still in school? And if not, what type of job do I have? I'm still in school, still in college. This will be my 3rd semester coming up on this fall semester. Not 3rd semester, 3rd year. And I have a part-time job at the college. What was the first game that I remember ever playing? That game would have to be Mario Kart. I believe I talked about this in the last one, or in some Catz Corner. They all get melded together in my brain now. But the first game I played would be Mario Kart 64. And Yoshi is the best driver. And if you say otherwise, you are wrong. What is my biggest regret? So, well, I'm not going to count this one, but my biggest regret for you two would be, not sticking around and sticking through all of the times where I took breaks and stuff like that. That's my biggest regret. But I'm going to go ahead and answer that a second time because that feels like cheating. But biggest regret is not being out there more enough. It just sounds a little bit of like a vague answer, and that's because it is. But I just wish I was able to conquer my shyness more than I did. If I could go back to high school and be more outgoing and more likely to sign up for clubs and do stuff like that, I feel like I'd have a whole lot of, I think things would be a whole lot different. But you know what? I wouldn't change it. I would never change that, because if I did change that, YouTube may have never happened. I mean, had I had more friends, so to say, if I were more outgoing, I would have played less games. I would have been less likely to meet my friends that I have now, and just everything would be different. So I wouldn't change it now, but I do regret not being out there more. Any advice for beginning YouTubers? I've gotten this question so many times. It's about time that I finally answered it. First things first, you're going to want to get software. You want, for recording software, I highly recommend OBS. It is really good. It's free. I use it all the time. If you have an NVIDIA card and you do not use Premiere Pro, Shadowplay is a very good alternative, I've heard. I've tried to use it, but it doesn't work very well with Premiere, so I can't use that. But for editing software, I would go with either Sony Vegas or Premiere Pro. How you want to acquire either of those programs, it's totally up to you, because I know they're pretty expensive. Okay, so next thing you need to know is try to communicate with other people. Try to get a circle of friends going within the YouTube community, but don't reach out to people that have high subscriber counts. Reach out to people that have the amount you have. Like, if let's say you have 200 subscribers, reach out to someone that has like between 100 or 300, or just reach out to small YouTubers, because you're most likely going to be ignored by any big YouTubers. And one last thing that needs to be said: if you use Sony Vegas and you ever do a slow motion clip, please right click the sound clip and lock to stretch that sound clip. I don't know how many people can, like how many big people too, like just forget that it's like one click and it gets rid of this horrible echo, and yet some people don't even do it. It's like, have you ever like thought that sound was supposed to be there? I don't know. That is a personal pet peeve of mine. If I hear that horrible echoing sound that people have when they try to make a slow motion clip, it's just like, dude, did you even try to fix that? Did you even try? What's my favorite part of the YouTube process? Well, I've got to say probably the best part of uploading, or the best part of YouTube, is the uploading. I kind of spoiled my own answer there. Oh well. Anyways, I really like the uploading part, because that's where everyone gets to see it. That's where all of the fans get to see the work that I've done, of what I've created, and I get to be judged based on my work. And I just really like that, because I like knowing that I can keep you guys entertained and keep you guys happy with the videos that I upload. Now, the uploading part is obviously I hate the uploading part, like where you're actually uploading a video, because that takes so long on my shitty internet. But I just love knowing that once my video goes up, it's gonna make maybe a few people happy, maybe a couple of people happy, hell, maybe even a dozen people happy. It just makes me happy, basically. I said happy like 5 times in the last 10 seconds. I think I should stop now. How come you don't use a face cam for your videos? Well, okay, so face cam, there's like 2 reasons why I don't want to use face cam. First one is I don't think it's relevant. I make gaming videos. I don't make vlogs. I don't believe you need a face cam in a video game. Now, I know some people use them and they can work to make the video even better, but I personally feel the focus of the video should be on the game and not on the face. Maybe I'm wrong in that aspect, but that's just how I feel. Second off, I'm shy. I don't like the way I look. I have low self-esteem. So I don't want my face plastered over YouTube, basically. I mean, I've shown my face, yeah, but I don't want my face plastered on, like, every video, basically. Would I ever consider to have an animator make animation for my channel? Now, this is a really interesting question, because animations are cool, aren't they? Like, they're so amazing, and, like, the people that do them are so awesome. But that's just the problem. The people that do awesome animations, from what I've heard, they cost a pretty penny. But yeah, I mean, I would consider doing an animation. It's just, I'm not sure of how much it costs, who to find. I don't know where to start, basically. And for an animation, you need to find a good quality animator, and you need probably a pretty penny, like I said. But, I mean, obviously I would consider it, but it's not very likely. Who was the person, or people, that persuaded you to start doing YouTube and to continue pursuing it as a career? Now, I like this question a lot because it lets me talk about the past, the present, and the future, basically. So, the people who inspired me to start up YouTube is the group of guys that I play with. You all know them. If you're here, you pretty much know all of them. But anyways, they persuaded me to start. They persuaded me to get my first Elgato, and that's when I first just started recording and started having fun playing video games. Okay, not the first time I started having fun, but you get what I meant. Anyways, what continues to inspire me is the audience I have. You guys are awesome, and I really love you. I love you a lot. And if I wasn't if you guys weren't here, I would have no reason to upload. I would have no reason to create content. And without that, what's the point of making something, basically? So thank you all for being here and for liking the video and for commenting, letting me know your opinions on the videos and stuff like that. It really means a lot, and I love you all for that. And you're basically what inspires me to continue. Why did I take a break from YouTube for a while? Well, there's plenty of reasons you could fault. It could be my young age. It could be I was immature at the time. There was plenty of problems going on around that time, or around most of the times when I started or stopped making YouTube videos. So, why I took a break? I mean, like I said, there's plenty of reasons I could give, but I want to say just the problems that happened. Like, usually whenever something happened is when I would stop uploading. And then I started uploading again because I felt like I was ready to come back. And then another problem comes up, or just something comes up and just ruins all motivation and just cuts it all in half and just like, fuck you, you don't need any motivation anymore. And it just left me in shambles, basically. So that would be why I took a break. There's no one specific reason, but yeah, I hope that answers your question at least a little bit. What Pokemon team? I would be Team Instinct. Come at me, people. Come at me. What dance move do you wish would just go away? Well, if I had to say one I guess this counts as a dance move. It's not really a move, but more of a dance. But one dance move I would want to go away is the Harlem Shake. Yeah, you remember that? Well, I don't know if you know this, but if you go on YouTube, people are still uploading Harlem Shake videos to this day. Now, why? Just someone explain to me why this is a thing, why people still do it. I don't get it. Why? Whew, that was a lot of questions to answer, don't you agree? Or that's just a whole mouthful. This whole video has just been a whole long video for me. It's almost 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm sure everyone in my house is annoyed with me talking really loudly because our walls are basically made of paper. So anyways, I am gonna go and finish this recording and finish this video for you guys so you can enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all later.